honor such a great man, Mr. Fabian. Bart, as you know, was a medic in the Vietnam War, and this Silver Star marks the second Silver Star this brave man has received. The other one was on January 11th, just a couple of months before this tremendous action that he took to save his fellow and wounded members of his group. I'd like to read the actual citation if I could. First of all, it starts off with the United States of America. This is to certify that the President of the United States of America, authorized by Act of Congress, July 9, 1918, has awarded the Silver Star to Specialist 5 Herbert L. Fabian, Headquarters and Headquarters Troop, 1st Squadron, 11th Armored Cavalry Regiment for gallantry in action on April 13, 1969, in the Republic of Vietnam. It goes on to say, for gallantry in action against an enemy of the United States during the engagement at an enemy base camp, Specialist 5 Fabian voluntarily dismounted and left the relative safety of his armored cavalry assault vehicle to provide aid to the wounded. Over the duration of the hour-long battle, he made multiple trips to the front of the formation, providing treatment to and evacuating the wounded soldiers to the rear, aided in the retrieval of the numerous dead, and personally eliminated 2 of the enemy with his sidearm. Specialist 5 Fabian's actions are in keeping with the finest traditions of the military service and reflect great credit upon himself, his unit, and the United States Army. I would just also like to read very briefly what some of the top leadership have said about him. This is from Lieutenant General John Woodamansee, Jr., who also saw combat in Vietnam. And he said, Doc Fabian joins the illustrious list of medics who risk their lives saving others. The award of the Silver Star is certainly deserved. On April 13th of 1969, he saved numerous lives in the middle of a battle, an incredible display of courage and competence. When we sing the national anthem, we are singing about the Doc Fabians in our ranks. Another Brigadier General, John Nicholson, said, he treated more than 10 wounded soldiers and recovered them with their KIA buddies. He voluntarily performed these heroic and life-saving actions while 19 fellow U.S. soldiers were killed in the same action. His bravery was fearless, determined, and voluntary. Despite desperate odds, I highly recommend approval of this award. Lieutenant General Thomas Griffin determined that Mr. Fabian's action on April 13, 1969, absolutely meet the standard for this award. His repeated exposure to enemy fire while rescuing his fellow soldiers and engaging the enemy over a long period of time are well above the call of duty, and he recommended this award. This is the best documentation I've ever seen, is what another general said about this tremendous and brave man and what he did to save his friends. I'd like to ask you if you, Doc, if you'd like to say a word or two.
No,
Okay. They said it all. Right?
I'm fine, yeah.
Thank you. Well, this, ladies and gentlemen, is the Silver Star. And again, this is the second time the Doc has received this high award.
Wow, that's cool. That's very cool.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Half a century later,
Yeah, amazing.
the other one didn't take this long.
Yeah.
And this is the actual citation.
Thank you.
Yeah, hold them both up and turn this
Yeah.
way. Here we go. Right there. Oh, yep.
Yep.
Yep, there it is.
Yeah, that's it, Bart.
Cool, man.
That's really good.
Very, very cool. Thank you so
Oh,
much.
yeah, and we also had a flag flown over the Capitol just to add to the, just underscoring this great honor. And again, thank you for your bravery.
Thank you
It's
very
just
much.
extraordinary.
Thank you. I wish I had something really poignant to say. I really don't.
But tell us what you've done since. Have you spent your life?
I'm glad I showed up because I was gonna buy one.
That's right.
I was on your website today.
But wait,
I was gonna buy one.
we beat you to it.
I just want to thank
I'm sorry.
Congressman Smith, because he went all out for me, and this is a 2-year battle, and it took quite a while. General Bonson was also instrumental in this happening, and you know, they take care of their own, you know, and that's what happened, and that's what we did, and like I said on Facebook, it looked good on my resume. But this is, yeah, this is great.
Superstar. I mean, that is
great.
So wonderful.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank everybody for coming. I appreciate it.
Yeah, now,
And you know, the documentation was so complete. Once they looked at it, they just, it was automatic. You know, they'd have to find records that weren't, you know, were lost or
I got it.
whatever.
Right.
They said, absolutely. That's why the last statement by couldn't have been clearer.
Mhm.
That seldom is there this much,
Right.
much proof of,
Mhm.
of what you did that day to save so many. You know because you did it. So congratulations.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you so much.
my phone.
Got my voice back.
I'm Kimberly, congratulations.
Hi, thank
And this is Stanton, this is New Jersey News Network. I'll be very brief.
Uh-huh.
Okay, if you wouldn't mind to spell your first and last name for us.
Sorry.
First and last name for us.
Bart Fabian.
Perfect, Fabian.
I-
Perfect. So congratulations on this terrific honor. What does this mean to you, especially in times like this, to have such a privilege?
Well, what it actually is, how this whole thing started was, my tank commander was killed that day. And I found out later that he had a twin sister. And that started this journey. I wanted to get the award. I wanted to present it to her. And my commanding officer from January 11th, who's a Medal of Honor recipient, he told me that you don't give your awards away. Your awards are to be shared with everybody. Don't individualize it. And I follow orders. You know, and that's what I'll do. You know, it was. I was promised this award the day after the battle, and it just never happened. And I just let it go. It was just a bad day. I mean, 19 people killed in an hour is a lot. And time went on, and that was the end of it. And Colonel Fritz had invited me to Medal of Honor festivities, and I went, and you know, even Medal of Honor people sit and tell war stories, and that's what we did. And when I told them about what happened, they told me I have to pursue that. I have to try and get the medal, and that's what started it. And it's been 2 years, and Congressman Smith helped, and General Bonson helped, and today it happened.
What's your message for those who serve today?
It's more about your buddies than it is about politics. And one of the Medal of Honor recipients kind of summed it up because of the connection between people that have been in combat together. There's this bond. And he said that you're ready to give your life for somebody you don't even know. And that's pretty much it. You know, the politics go out the window. Who's right, who's wrong. It's about your buddies. You just want to do your best so we all get home. That's what I tried to do.
Thank you so much for your service.
That's it.
Congratulations again.
Thank you very much.